Time it is. It's time for another episode of the 7 and a Hook Podcast, the world's premier sports betting podcast. Your source for the best information and insight when it comes to sports wagering. We cover it all because you bet on it all. So let's head up to the studio and get this show rolling.
Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of the 7 and a Hook Podcast. I am Brooksie, the Irish Insider. Hey, everybody's having a great day. It is Sunday. Got a big card on tap today. We're going to look at some international football. That's right, a little soccer. We're going to look at some La Liga. We're going to look at the Spanish Soccer League. Okay, we're also going to break down a couple games on the NBA card today, and then we're going to end with a little men's NCAA college basketball. I've got a game I like today. I want to break down for you. Hey, again, hope everybody's having a great day. Thanks again for tuning in to the 7 and a Hook Podcast. If you're new to the show, obviously check out the website. That'll take you to all of our social media, which is the number 7 and a Hook. That's on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And don't forget to go to YouTube and give us a subscribe. It's 7 and a Hook Podcast. All right, so without further ado, let's get this show rolling. All right, we're going to go to, again, we're going on the pitch. We're going to do a little international football, a little soccer. All right, we're going to Spanish La Liga. I got two matches that I want to break down for everyone today. All right, we got Villarreal on the road, travel to take on Real Betis. All right, Real Betis is a plus 130 favorite at home. Goal total set at 2 and a Hook. All right, Villarreal. They sit 7th in the La Liga table with 32 points. In their last 5 matches, they've got 2 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. In their 22 league matches, they've scored 36 goals. They've let up 23. All right, Real Betis, currently 3rd in the La Liga table. They've scored 41 goals. They've let up 25 in their 22 matches. Now they've got a really good run of play recently. They've won their last 4 matches in a row, and not just won them convincingly. They've outscored their opponents 14 goals to 2. All right, the last 5 times these two sides have met, Villarreal 3 wins, Real Betis 1 win, and they draw 1 game. Okay, what do I think about this game? I just think it's really about Real Betis and their current form. And their most recent get-together, Villarreal did win that match. So I look for Real Betis to flip that script, and I think they're going to pick up the win today in today's match. As far as the goal totals, I'm looking up. I'm going to go over the 2 and a Hook goals in this game. So give me Real Betis at home today against Villarreal, and I'm going over the 2 and a Hook goals. Okay, we're going to stay in the Spanish La Liga, and we've got Granada CF on the road, travel to take on Real Madrid. Now, Real Madrid is a big-time favorite in this game, and they're laying 370, minus 370. Again, goal total set at 2 and a Hook. Okay, Granada. They currently sit 16th in the La Liga table. Yeah, way down. I mean, they're approaching the relegation zone down there. They've only got 24 points in their 22 matches. They've scored 26 goals, but they've also let up 33 goals in their 22 league matches. Their form of play, their run of play, I guess you could say, in the last 5 matches, they've got 1 win, 2 losses, and 2 draws. Okay, Real Madrid, looking up. That's right. They sit atop the La Liga table with 50 points. Yeah, they're having a pretty banner year. 15 wins, 2 losses, and 5 draws. The glaring statistic that sticks out here is they've scored 47 goals. They've only let up 20. Very, very stingy defense. All right. There's a reason why this match is set at minus 370 with Real Madrid. It's because Real Madrid pretty much owns this matchup. And I'm not going to call it a rivalry because it isn't, because it's certainly one-sided. Last 5 matches, they were all victories for Real. Real scored 16 goals in those 3 games, and Granada only 5. I don't look for anything different here, so I'm gonna lay the 370 at home. So Real, and as far as the goals total, yeah, I'm looking up. Give me over 2.5 goals in this game. Okay, let's completely switch gears here, and we're gonna go to the hardwood. We're gonna go to the NBA. That's right. Couple games today on the card that I want to break down. First game, we got the Philadelphia 76ers on the road, favored by 2, travel to take on the Chicago Bulls. Points total set at 220. That's right. So 76ers on the road, favored by 2. All right. 76ers, really good year so far. 31-21 as far as their road record. They're 17-10. 17-10 on the road. Currently, that 31-21 record has them at the top of the Atlantic Division. Now, they are on a 2-game losing streak. They lost to Dallas, and recently a home loss. That was at Dallas, and a home loss to Washington. Now, the 76ers are led by MVP candidate, matter of fact, MVP candidate favorite, Joel Embiid. He's a plus 200 as we sit today to win the NBA MVP award, and that's looking pretty good right now. He's averaging a little over 29 points a game, 10.9 rebounds per game. All right, let's look at the Bulls. Bulls, again, also having a very good season, 33-19. They're 19-6 at home. Now, they are winners 3 of their last 4 games. Most recently, Friday night, 115 at Indiana. Okay, now they've been led by DeMar DeRozan, having a really, really solid year. Little over 26 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists a game. But of course, you know, it's all kind of predicated on a big guy, Nikola Vucevic, right? 17.5 points per game, 11.7 rebounds. Man, he owns the glass. All right, now this is a matchup of 2 powerhouses, or 2 of the better teams in the NBA. I think the Bulls, they protect home court. I just think they're playing a little bit better basketball right now. 76ers on a 2-game losing streak. You know, sometimes these rough stretches, they last a little bit. So I look for the Bulls in this game. So give me the 2 points. And as far as the points total set at 220, I'm going to look up. I'm going to go over 220. So the Bulls and over 220. All right, next game up on the NBA card. And this is the ESPN game of the day. And that's the Atlanta Hawks on the road, travel to take on the Dallas Mavericks. Now, the Mavericks are favored by 2.5. Points total set at 220.5. All right, the Hawks. They come into this game 25-27, 10-15 on the road. Disappointing start to the season for the Hawks. Now, they are losers 2 of their last 3. Most recently was Friday night at Toronto. Now, they're led by Trae Young. Almost 28 points per game, 9.3 assists a game. And I will say one thing. Their center, Clint Capella, he's really stepped up this year. He's been a presence in the paint. He's been a presence on the glass. He's averaging 11 points per game, 12.2 rebounds. Super important. That guy, when he's under the basket, it's hard to get a rebound away from him. All right, Dallas Mavericks. They come into this game 30-23 on the season. They're 17-10 at home. Now, they're also losers 2 of their last 3. Now, they are coming off a win Friday night at home against the 76ers, 107-98. Very, very solid win. 2 words, Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic, right? They go the way he goes. 26.2 points per game, 8 rebounds per game, 9 assists per game. I mean, he's literally a double-double in waiting, and a lot of nights he's a triple-double in waiting. He is a very, very good player, very hard to defend. Now, the strange thing about it is he's having such a good year, but he's not even really close to being a favorite to win the MVP award. He's plus 6,000. So, again, I'm not saying he's gonna win it, but yeah, might want to dabble a few coins on him at 60-1. Man, he's got to be a live play to be an MVP candidate. Now, again, still a bunch of basketball to play. It depends on where Dallas finishes, but man, oh man, 60-1. That seems like a live play to me. So now, as far as tonight goes, Kristaps Porzingis, well, he's out. All right, that's a big loss. He brings 19 points a game for Dallas and a little over 7 rebounds. So I think that is going to be a big loss for them tonight. Plus, this is an ESPN game, and anytime you're the game of the day, look for Mr. Trae Young to come up big. He loves to be in the spotlight. So I'm going to take the 2.5 here with the Hawks. And as far as the points total, again, I'm looking up. I know Kristaps is out, so that's 19 points a game. But man, ESPN primetime game on Sunday. It's kind of the only show in town. Look for both of these teams to be shooting that rock a lot. So again, give me the Hawks, and I'm going to go over the 220 and a hook. All right, again, switching gears here, but staying on the hardwood. We're going to go to college men's basketball, NCAA men's basketball. We got the Maryland Terrapins on the road, travel to take on the Ohio State Buckeyes. Now, the Buckeyes are favored by 9 and a hook, points total set at 138. Now, this is a Big Ten matchup. All right, Maryland, they're 11 and 11 overall. They're 3 and 8 in the Big Ten Conference. Now, they're on a 2-game losing streak. Most recently, Michigan State, they lost 65-63, nail-biter there, and 68-55 loss to Indiana. Now, both of those games were at home. Okay, they're averaging 69 points a game, letting up 68. All right, let's look at the Buckeyes, Ohio State. They are 13 and 5 overall, and they are 6 and 3 in the conference. Now, they're winners 3 of their last 4. Averaging 75 points a game, letting up 68. Now, because of some postponements and change of schedule, just COVID and whatever else has been going on, this is going to be the first home game since January 18th for the Buckeyes. Now, this is a CBS nationally televised game. I just think this is a tough spot for the Terrapins. I mean, they're coming off 2 home losses, and now they're being asked to travel to play Ohio State on national TV. First time back, that place is going to be rocking. The Buckeyes student body is going to be in full effect. Yet 9.5 points, 9 and a hook is a lot of points. I know it is, but this is a spot where Ohio State is going to probably lay the lumber this afternoon against Maryland. So I'm gonna lay the 9 and a hook with Ohio State. Now, as far as the points total, I'm going to look at just Ohio State's points total because I found it on FanDuel. We use FanDuel, we use DraftKings, both great sites. Sponsorship! Again, we're not sponsored by either of them yet, but we'd love for them to come on board. Okay, so Ohio State, I think they're gonna score some points today. Their points total was 74 and a hook team total. I'm going to take that and I'm going to go over. I'm going to go over Ohio State to score 74 and a hook points. As far as the game total, which is 138, I am leaning towards I'm going to look down. I'm leaning towards the under. Not because of what Ohio State is going to do. I just think that Maryland is not going to be able to score a lot of points in this game. So I'm leaning towards the under 138. Okay, so that's going to wrap this afternoon's picks and plays. Again, hopefully we gave you some good insight and some good information so you can go play the picks and go cash some ticks. So, hey, again, have a great day. And as we always say, may your bad beats be small and your big wins be monster.
Thanks again for tuning in to the 7 and a Hook podcast. Until next time, may your bad beats be small and your big wins be monster.